We are at the Woodworking Show. It comes around this time every single year. We are at the Caledonia Fairgrounds, and I can't wait to show you what this piece of machinery is that I am wearing on my back. We are here with Festool. We are at the Tags Tools and Machinery booth. I'm being joined by Brad. You are a Festool employee, and you've been helping me put this on. Tell the viewers what this is.
So this is our new Exoactive suit. This is the first power assist Exoactive on the market. And essentially what it does is it cuts down on employee fatigue for doing repetitious work, working overhead, right? It takes and helps take that weight away from whatever tool you might be using.
Okay, so I'm in my house and I need to put up a ceiling fan. How is this gonna help me?
So in all honesty, I actually used it to put up a ceiling fan, but in all honesty, for you, I think it'd be perfect for those long interviews, for holding out the microphone.
I agree.
Right?
Maybe I should invest.
Would not get tired.
Okay, so if I'm holding out my arm, woo, it does it for me, and I can't, it's literally just holding up my arm right now.
So yeah, I mean, I can put a drill in your hand, so pretend you're working overhead.
Yep.
And then what I'll do is I'll hit pause on the machine so you can actually feel the weight of the tool.
It's literally holding up my arm. Wow.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
So you can see if you're doing, say, 50 to 100 holes a day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're still actually going to be able to drive home.
Okay, but is this going to make people lazier?
Actually, what it would do, especially with the health and safety at places,
it would actually.
You're gonna see a real reduction in those worker fatigue complaints.
And like workers' comp and stuff from, my elbow hurts, I drilled in the ceiling too long or whatever.
Exactly, right?
This totally holds me up. This is incredible. And it's easy to just put your arm back down again. And if you want to go up, it just holds you up. And if you want to do this one, it just holds you up. I need one of these for like daily life.
Perfect. And you know what? You could take this one home with you, and it'd be perfect for Halloween, right? It helps you be a zombie. Right?
Yeah.
You could be Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You're not going to get tired at the end of the night.
That's amazing. Okay, well, thank you so much for showcasing this amazing piece of technology. Only one like it on the market right now, right?
Yep, the only power assist Exoactive on the market.
Okay, Festool is your company. Come and see Brad. We are at the Woodworking Show at the Caledonia Fairgrounds, running all weekend long, so make sure you come check it out. There is so much more coming up on Morning Live. You don't want to miss it. Well, we are being joined by Arbortech, who is the world leader in power carving. We are at the Woodworking Show here in Caledonia at the Fairgrounds, and I'm being joined by Brad now. Brad, tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, I got Cameron's demonstrating the power turbo plane.
Okay.
And that's just one of our 7 tools that we can attach to any grinder. We have our own grinder also called the Power Carver. So we have a variety of grinders. We have ball gouges. We have turbo shaft.
Oh my gosh, okay, so you've got like a huge selection of different things that do different things.
A few things. And then we have this new tool that we just brought out. It's called the spiral plane. And we can now make balls and bowls.
Okay, that's like some of the stuff over here.
This is all done with the turbo plane, yeah.
So, I mean, when you come to a company like Arbortech, you're looking for power tools that are going to help you carve things out of wood because this is your business, this is your hobby.
Yeah, so if you want to carve something, this is great for a hobbyist. Or if somebody wants to actually get into doing a high-side hustle, selling off plates and bowls, or even carving sculptures.
Yeah.
Right? And we want to do that. This is a great tool. We're the world's leader in the power carving tools.
Are they hard to use?
No, very easy to use. Right now he's using this turbo scraper. The one thing we learned when we're doing our tools is filter safety. So there are power tools, and they can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure everybody's safe.
Yep.
And
he's got all the right equipment on.
Very safe.
And would you say that your tools range from kind of beginner to experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of start somewhere, right? Because I'm watching him and I'm thinking, there's no way I could like make any of that stuff.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of stuff. Just start right from the beginning. You can start something easy. We got our little tiny mini carver over there.
Oh yeah.
It's got a little 2-inch wheel, makes it a little easier to cut, and more easy to see what's going on. We also have just sanding tools. So if you want to just do sanding, you can do that also.
That's amazing. So you've got a wide variety here. You got to make sure you come down and check out the Woodworking Show because there is so much to explore for every, I don't want to call them investors, but it really is an investment when you're getting into power tools. But there's something for everybody here to check out. The show running all weekend long here at Caledonia Fairgrounds. So much more coming up on Morning Live. Well, our tour of the Caledonia Fairgrounds in the Woodworking Show continues. We are now being joined by Jason, who is from Sienci Labs. Jason, tell us a little bit about what you do here.
So we're a small company out of Waterloo, and we produce hobbyist CNC machines. Basically, they're just low-entry machines for anybody that's interested in woodworking and they want to do CNC machining.
Okay.
Basically, the gist of it is that you utilize a program to automatically cut your pattern and shape out of your designs that you've done.
Cool.
So everything in the back here we've done on either one of these machines here. So
that's so neat. Those guitars, they're playable?
the guitars are playable, yeah.
That's super cool.
The aluminum guitar is sounds okay, but it is playable. We've had people play it.
That's so neat.
We did it on our larger machine that we just came out with this year. But all of these, everything in the back has been done using the CNC machine.
I love the paddle. That's beautiful. Can you show us a little bit about
yeah, absolutely.
what you do?
So basically, say you've got a program that you want to do. This is a monitor, kiosk pattern that I've made. This is our controller that we utilize. So the software that we program as well, it's done in-house. It's our proprietary software, but it's open source. It basically tells the machine to run a command. Let's see if we can show it. And basically, all it does is says, go to this coordinate, go to this coordinate, go to this coordinate.
And
and then just carve it out. I don't have the spindle running, but basically, this is like a router, and it's got a bit on it. You can see all our bits in the back. And it will just cut your pattern out pre-programmed, so it's following along the path.
And so this one, you've just decided you want it to cut out a big rectangle, and that's exactly what it's going to do for you. Yeah,
essentially. So this is our new, it's called G-Control, but it allows you to control this, the alt mill or the long mill or any CNC machine.
Okay.
But what I wanted was to turn into a kiosk to hold my bits that I'm using and any any other accessories that we have. You have wrenches and touch plates.
So if I was to purchase something like this, I would, you would teach me how to use the software for the template and all this kind of good stuff, or I would already know how to use it?
No, for new beginners. I mean, the internet's amazing now.
Yeah,
like,
it's
YouTube's
true.
so good. So we work with a company called Betrick. They have a CAM software called multiple types of CAM software.
Oh, okay.
But the resources that they provide is incredible online.
Okay.
I'm the customer support, so I will help you if you have problems.
Yeah.
I have a great team that I work with. And then
but if you say beginners can do it, then...
Our major demographic are people like 60s, 70s, and 80s.
That's amazing.
They can barely send me an email, and yet they're producing like amazing stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
I love that. That is amazing.
They just get it.
Yeah.
They love to do it.
Well, they've probably been doing some sort of it for years, and if not, like it's just a creative outlet that they can get right into.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're retired. They're just like, I want to make some stuff for my grandkids.
It's so cute.
And so they're out here. So yeah, so it's amazing to watch what they've done.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and having us. You're going to be a busy stop this weekend, I bet.
We're looking forward to it.
All right,
It was amazing.
so much.
Thank you so much.
There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Woodworking Show, running all weekend long until Sunday. So make sure you get out and check it out. We are at the Caledonia Fairgrounds. I'm being joined by Ethan, who is a member of Stockroom, and we are going to be doing some saw cutting.
Yes, specifically resawing on the bandsaw.
Okay.
So the idea is, a lot of guys,
Yeah.
when you buy a board,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
It is.
And rather than using that whole board up in your planer, making it into little chips, if you cut it in half, you have 2 boards.
Smart.
So you almost like double your money. So
Smart.
what we're going to do is basically take a cut off the outside
Okay.
and show guys how to do that. So it's a difficult thing to do normally on a bandsaw.
Great.
But we got to...
And you're letting me do it?
Yeah, I know. But that's the beauty of this. This jig will hold the wood really securely.
Okay.
So your hands don't need to go anywhere near the blade.
So is this a specific kind of bandsaw then? That's like kind of...
This is bandsaws generally are pretty generic in a lot
Okay.
of ways. You got a wheel on top, wheel on the bottom, and a blade that runs between them.
Okay.
This jig is pretty specific.
Okay.
It kind of turns
So
your
it's the
bandsaw into a
jig
saw. Exactly.
That's like the big thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
You can tell I know a lot about woodworking.
you know plenty. You know,
know enough.
everything you need to know to make this cut.
Okay.
That's all that matters. So what we will do, we'll turn the bandsaw on.
Okay.
If you hold the jig here and
Yep.
hold the jig here, and just kind of slowly push it through,
Okay.
that blade will cut right along. So I'll turn the saw on here.
Okay, and don't chop my finger off.
Just don't cut till I say so.
Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. And it's going to be perfectly straight.
Gonna be perfectly straight.
That's the great thing about a bandsaw.
Yeah, well, bandsaws are notorious for not cutting straight.
Oh.
What this jig is doing, keeping things locked in place, so you don't have to worry about getting things aligned, and it cuts perfectly straight every time.
So should I be going faster or slower?
It really doesn't matter. The slower you get cut, the smoother the cut, the faster you go, the rougher.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so what else do you guys do at Stockroom?
Well, we make a lot of these tools ourselves. They're made
Okay.
right in Waynefield, Ontario. But we also sell machinery and sandpaper and blades and everything woodworking. We try to get stuff that's hard to get elsewhere. So
Okay.
we specialize in the really special stuff.
So it's not just for carpentry or commercial use. Like, do you make stuff for like woodworking hobbyists?
Exactly. Yeah, we specialize in the weekend warrior guys in their shop.
Love it.
And some of like the more fine furniture makers and that kind of stuff.
That's super
less
cool.
contractors, yeah. There you go. So that right there is a nice 1/8" slice, and a lot of experienced woodworkers would really struggle to do that. So you're doing really good.
Really?
You are. That was an excellent cut. There'll be a lot of jealous people here.
There you have it. Thanks so much,
Yeah,
Ethan.
nice. Yeah.
It was such a pleasure to hang out with you and cut a perfect piece of wood. We were going to have all the information from Woodworking Show in Caledonia at the Caledonia Fairgrounds on our website at chch.com.